Hello, and this is the 350th haul. It's kind of surprising to me that the number is that high, but that's kind of what I've been doing a lot of, so yeah, there's going to be a lot of them. We're going to open up this box now. It's a big box. I mean, if you can't tell, there's a hand for scale. Of course, my hands aren't exactly huge, but in any case, here we go. We're going to open this up and see what we have in there. I mean, I kind of know what's in here, but it's going to be a surprise nonetheless. As it's been a long time. This whole thing started probably a year ago, or maybe even a little more than a year ago. All right, so there's the first flap out of the way. Let's see if we can't slide the box a little further over that way. Second flap out of the way. Look at this. Well packed with these flaps folded in. And we've got inner boxes. All right. So let's see what we have going on here. I'm going to actually, this box is not salvageable, so I'm just going to cut this right off. All right, so we got a long, thin box over here. We're going to pull this one out first. And see what we have in this box. All right, so here we go. It starts. I've got a sealed copy of 6580, the Land Jet. I think that's what that's called. Yeah, Land Jet 7. A sealed copy of 6037. This one is the Witch's Windship. And actually there's a couple of sealed copies of this. There's 3. Here's another Land Jet. That's sealed. Another one of those sealed. This is a parts pack. This is from set 6037, which is this. It's the Witch's Windship again. So basically, I found a person had access to a whole bunch of these sets sealed. The condition of the boxes clearly is not perfect, but they are sealed. And so when they shipped them, I had some shipped sealed, and then basically we opened other ones and just sent the parts. That's kind of what this is, these little packs of things. Because it would have been even more expensive than it was to ship everything with all the boxes when the plan was to part most of them out. Here's a couple of these small, it's 6407. This is the Fire Chief. Those are right there. We'll put these on the floor, and now we got a whole bunch more stuff coming. What do we got down here? What's this? Okay, so this is 6110 Solo Sub. That's pretty cool. One of the Aquanauts sets. Ah, yes. The 6817 Beta Buzzer. Sealed in box. I got a bunch of this one. We're going to move these over here. I'm going to put the Beta Buzzer here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Beta Buzzers sealed in box. Let's see what else we have down here. This is set 6572 Windrunners. Well, that's pretty cool. There's at least 2 of those. Make that 3. What else do we have down here? Let's take a look at this one. Wild West 6706. This is Frontier Patrol. So there's 3 minifigures in here. That's pretty darn cool. And that's sealed. Again, these boxes are in pretty bad shape. But they are in fact sealed sets. And as you can see, most of them are pretty small sets too. So 2, 4, 6, 8 of that one. So far, what do we have down here? What is this? Ah, yes, 5928, the Bi-Wing Baron from the Adventurers line. Sealed. Again, boxes are in pretty bad shape, but they are in fact sealed. Two more. Come on. Here we go. And two more, so 6 of that one. And we got another one down here. We got 3 of this one. Let's see what we have. We'll pull one out. Ah, 6027. This is the Bat Lord's Catapult from the Fright Knights line. And we have 3 of that one sealed. And that's this box. So we're going to toss that aside. Now we need to clear off this because we still have the big box down here. We have to get into all these beta buzzers from the Insectoids line. I think that's, yep, the Insectoids line. And a couple of like city type sets too, and through all this. I guess there was 2 Fright Night sets. There was this one and then this one. So that's kind of cool. 2 sets in the same line. And this one comes with a dragon. That's pretty darn cool. Alright. And then parts from other stuff that we did not keep whole. Alright, now I'm just going to peek over here. There's nothing down the side over there. So we just have this big box, which is quite big. Let's see. We're going to pull a fast one here, and we're going to cut this box down and slide the box out. At least that's what I'm going to try to do. Ugh. All right. All right. And now if we can get this husk of a box out of the way. Well, somewhat. And slide this one back into its relative spot. Oh. It was an incredibly heavy box. I had to slide it around and do some rotating as if it was a wheel to move it easily. All right, let's see what's in here. Get these flaps opened up. All right, so 6580 and 6037. So I think what happened is he took this box from a set that he had and he packed it with other stuff. So we're going to open that up and take a look. Yeah, so these are the flat boxes from a lot of the other sets. So there we go. Put that aside. This one is 6580 and monochrome figs. Yes, I have more monochrome figs here. All right, let us get this one open. This is an exciting one. All right. All right, so these are the pieces from these sets in there. And it looks like instructions and whatnot. We're going to set this aside. The monochrome is kind of like the more interesting thing at the moment. Let's see what we have in here. And I know that I'm kind of excited to see everything in here because, you know, as I see it, I'm like remembering, oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. All right, so we got a couple of Ziplocs here. We'll just choose this one first. And it looks like we've got a whole bunch of sub-Ziplocs. Take a look in here. So this is a Darth Vader, it looks like. No, this is like a, yeah, that's like a Darth Vader. It's like a trans blue. And this one is a trans yellow. And a trans clear. all stuck in this particular Ziploc. I'll stick those back in. Alright, and the next one, let's see, get the camera down just a little bit better angle. There we go. Come on. So in here we've got like a Batman, like a trans smoke. There's a trans purple and a teal Batman, and a clear, all in that particular Ziploc. Let's toss these back in here. Alright, the next one, another Batman. That's like a trans blue, a trans red, and a trans yellow Batman. Oh, pretty cool. Get these back in here. And then we go on to the next Ziploc here. Alright, this is another Darth Vader. It looks like it's a smoke colored. It's also, I'm going to open this one up because it also looks like a TIE fighter pilot. Maybe I'm getting it, maybe it's not a Darth Vader. I just can't remember at this point. Come on out. Yeah, that's going to be, I think, a TIE fighter pilot. Or something along those lines. It's not quite a Darth Vader, but that's alright. Let's get him back in there. And then let's see, there's a teal one, and a red one, and like a pinkish one. Cool. Get these 4 back in here. Alright, now we're going to take these bags and put them in this Ziploc. Several Ziplocs deep. Alright, and now the next one. These look like these are the solid color stuff. They're not trans color. These look like they're more loose. So we've got a pink one. And these are more of those TIE fighter pilots, I believe. There's a gray one. There's like a different kind of gray. It's like a, almost like a metallic. There's a light blue, a green, and a light green, and like a more of a teal. Let's see, red, black, dark red, I think. There's a yellow, like, geez, that's got like a nougat or flesh toned one. There's a blue. Oh, another Ziploc. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just stuff these guys back in this Ziploc here. Alright, come on. Alright, so here, more of those pilot. Oh no, this is like a an Emperor. It's got the hood piece. So there's a trans red. Oops. There we go. We'll put him back in. Trans clear. Like a teal. Trans blue. Trans yellow. A trans pink. And like a blackish, kind of a smoky colored transparent. So that is all of those. I'm really happy to get those. I'd completely forgotten they were in there, to be perfectly honest. And we're going to actually seal this up and put it inside this other bag here. If we can get it to seal. I think we got another one of those bags in the way. There we go. And we'll slide this in here. And we will seal it up. Or try to. All right. That's those. So now we'll get the flat back out of the way. Now we got this, another box that's been reused. Let's see what's in here. That's a set 6037. We'll pop this open and take a look and see what we have in here. I kind of like these boxes. It's good to organize them, and it also keeps them safe. Oh, look, there's the dragons. So these are dragons from more copies of that set. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9. At least a 9th one down there. Come on out. I'll put these down here. Now maybe a 10th one. Another one down there. That makes 11. 12. 13. 14. So it looks like here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 copies of that set, which is this one here, the 6037. So 14, and then there was the 4 that I had left sealed. So I had 18 copies of that new set come to me. I'm going to put these parts back down in here. And then this is also part of the same set. It's just like the balloon thing. And they're probably all in there too. I'm not going to be able to get these as well packed as they were initially. So we're just going to kind of let them sit at the top here and not worry too much. But that's kind of cool. All right, so here's a Technic box. It says 6027. Again, I can't remember the set numbers. And I just read them off, and do I remember them? Nope, not at all. Let's see what we have here. Alright, so we've got guys. Oh, is 6027 this one? Yeah, so this is the Fright Nights Bat Lord's Catapult. So here's like one of the sealed bags from Lego, which is the old style with all the little dot-like holes in it, so it didn't like keep air. So yeah, and there, look, he's got a nice silver sword there, still brand new in the bag. So we got a whole bunch of those in there, along with the 3 that I kept sealed there. Put that back here. Here's another one. Oh, this was cut back down. That's kind of a cool idea. It makes sense. 6817. I can't remember what 6817 is. Is that the beta one? Yeah, this is the beta buzzer. So there's a whole bunch of that in there. This is another half box, 6819. No idea which one the 6819 is. I don't know. It's a 6708. Oh, here we go. 681. No, it's 6810. Maybe that's this one. I don't know. It could be the Aquanauts one. It's also possible there might be more that I didn't have, didn't come out yet in the sealed copies. All right, so there's an old Oreo box, 6037. So these are instruction books, it looks like. 5938, well labeled so that I can tell what's in it. There's a Ziploc with boxes of the 6110, the Aquanauts set here in there. As you can see, there's the back of the box. So we got multiples of that. Catalogs. Okay, this is 6445. This is emergency evac from the rescue line, and this one is sealed. I don't think there was as many of this one available, so that's why I probably don't have a whole bunch. And there's still a possibility that there's more stuff coming out. All right, so this is a 5938. This one is Oasis Ambush, another adventurer's set. That's sealed. Again, boxes are in bad shape, but they are sealed. Here is parts for one of the sets, 5814 it looks like. Instructions and catalogs from some of the sets. More instructions and catalog type things, and we've just knocked this guy's hat off. We're going to pull him out. Alright, so this one is a Primo set. It is apparently set 2018. And does it have a specific name? It doesn't seem to. Again, kind of funny. I mean, he's got a hat that kind of clips into place to close the opening. It's kind of a neat little thing. And I actually got 2 of that because I thought it was kind of cool, just for the heck. And as you can see, the condition of these containers is, you know, certainly to be desired. This one's kind of dented up pretty bad too. It's got more stuff here. Let's see, 6572 pieces from the set, 6706. More stuff from the sets. Here's a couple more of these sealed. That 5938, so we got at least 3 of that one. Looks like we got a couple of loose pieces here. Wanted, and then there's like a little sheriff's star. That's kind of a neat piece. I don't remember seeing that before. Let's see what else we got here. 5938, some tan plates. Boxes for another one. This probably is coming from one of the Aquanaut set. You got the little propeller housing. There's another one of these, the Landjet 7. I knew I had a couple of those already. I'm not sure where I stuck them, but they're right back here, I think. Let's see. Now we got this. Let's see if we can get this out. Another Duplo set. This is the one that had the sheriff thing in it. And it looks like we've perhaps stuck some other stuff in the top of this, which makes complete sense. Because, you know, you want to maximize that space. There's a horse in there. That's pretty cool. I'm going to just take a guess that this wanted thing and this thing comes from this one. We'll verify that later. And so he's got the same kind of thing where his hat just kind of like clips into place at the top of this. Somehow it doesn't stay on really well, but yeah. So he's kind of molded to look like a person. That's kind of a cool set. And there are 2 of that. Pull the other one out here. And again, there's more pieces from one of the sets in the top. I'll have to check the other ones to see if there's something stuck inside too. I didn't think about that. Okay. Put him off to the side. Let's see, do we got anything in this one? Yep, we got something in that one. How about this one here? Come on off, Hap. Yep, well, we got stuff in the top of this one too. Good use of space. I'll have to figure out how to get those on correctly later. Oh my gosh, there's so much in here. More instructions and catalog type stuff. More parts from one of the sets. Well labeled too. Here's another copy of this. The Oasis Ambush. Alright, so here, that's kind of cool. We just banded some of these with another box part. That's cool. We'll put that aside. Over here we've got a couple more of those emergency evac sets. Now, interestingly enough, these 2 are not identical because this one doesn't say emergency evac over here. So yeah, they are a little different. Let's see. More instructions for one of the sets. Here we've got another beta buzzer sealed. What do we have here? This is big Lego Club leaflets and some plastic pieces from that set. Put that aside. Let's see. We'll go to this next. I really don't know what to expect. Alright, so this is just more bags of parts. Is this bag labeled? It is. 6580. So we're going to be careful about the contents of that. We don't want to mix it up with something else. This one is also labeled, hopefully. Yep, 6817. We'll put that aside back here. Alright, here's a separate box. We'll open that up as well. More pieces for 6445. Still in their bags. But in that bag, because that way I know what's in the set. Another copy of this one. Again, just horrible box. The Oasis Ambush crushed and damage to the box itself. But again, still sealed. Another Duplo set. What do we got here? This is, well, it's set 2275, still sealed, but it doesn't seem to have a name that I see. It's just like a Duplo parts pack, but that's okay too. Let's see. Another one of the Landjet 7. Put that here. All right. There's some 5938s. More pieces for another set. Same thing with this. 6037 pieces for another set. And let's see, we've got another one here. This is kind of a small bag. Oh, there's the number. All right, 6706. Be careful with that. And then that basically the large box is now empty. But now we've got this box, and okay, it's labeled 5928. So there we go. And I'll go ahead and open this up just because it's a box and it'll be self-contained a little bit easier. And there we go. More pieces from that set. And again, you can see it's got these old plastic bags with the holes in them. And look at that. You can see that minifigure arrived with the head attached to the torso. So at one point, that's how minifigures arrived. The heads were already on the torsos. And in some sets, actually, I know that the incomplete minifigure was made because they actually had them set up so you could open the top flap of a box, and then there'd be like the minifigure would be set in a little plastic thing there so you could see it. So those figures technically are new, but they are already assembled. So it's kind of funny. All right, so that is it. Just this huge, huge haul of basically new sets, just from the late 90s. And we can look at a couple of dates here to see what the date ranges are, if I can actually read them. Like this one is 1998, the 6572 Windrunners, 1998. The Beta Buzzer, which I was very glad to get a hold of because I like the space stuff. This is also 98. Let's see, the Landjet 7. Also 98. So I think most of this is going to end up being late 98 or in 98, but it might be a little different. This one's also 98, the Bi-Wing Baron. The Rescue set, also 98. So it looks like we have a theme here of 98. 97 on the Witch's Wind Ship. Let's see. There was another one in that line. Let's see if we can grab one of them and check it. Now, this is not it, but it's one of the Wild West sets. This one's also 97. So it looks like 97, 98 is going to be the time frame on these. That's a 98. There's that set I was looking for. It's going to cause a fall, but this one is 97 as well. So both of the Fright Nights sets were 97. So 97, 98 for all these sets. But yeah, I have my work cut out for me organizing all this, which I'm going to need to do relatively quickly because I don't want to lose track of anything before I have a chance to deal with it. Please leave your questions and comments down below. This is the big number 350 haul. And like I said, this box has been sitting here for like 5 months, but I knew I was going to need time to spread out, or not time, but space to spread out and time to open it up and go through it because this is a pretty long video as it is. So I hope people enjoy this. I know I enjoyed finally getting to open this up. And thank you very much.